the chop on fuga fuga. Iye chop on nyanga nyanga. Oga the chop on nyafu 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 nyafu. Wow wow wow. Oga the chop on nya. Iye chop on fuga fuga. Oga the chop on nyanga 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 nyanga. Oga the chop on wow. Monkey the work, but with the job. Oga and me now who the job, and yet who the job, and now hide the storm. Monkey the work, but with the job. Oga and me now.
Well, Adom 106.3. What did he say? Now, as I said, now if you're the corruption watcher, the bro.
And yet we get more.
By a naka cranny, we can't say Bosume, Mienu, Atua Boise. Eddie Ishemu Abreu. Near El Kosowa, Yarisabia, Ahudua, Binum, Ghana. Kwaya omo Faswo National Health Insurance and kaini anmo maema me no omo fire funo na omo kwaya sabia mo asese nka omo nya free mu ni pa bonfo bia omo health sector no ma sans shey anya adwuma health workers omo abomu trim pose omo be say sans shey anya adwuma. In fact, at the part 1 Eddie come by. And then no chance you can say still no cash and carry nekoso. Cash and carry. Very sad. Part 1 no 37 military hospital, Mamprobi hospital, Mamobi General Hospital. There's a bon and in the part 2 no so Eddie Brown. And no yen the niche call the Butishin Hospital, Can West Municipal Hospital, Amasamai, and a fake Kaneshi Polyclinic. A honso so a bon chop.
J'ai bien cherché, mais j'ai gagné. Le champ politique a-tu pu faire?
Francisca Enchila. One no yes, Sanchemu in. In fact, the last time I met honorable Jujoli Gakpe, member of parliament for MP4. Keta. Many no education come on. Yes, receipts a hodwa, one more adjije nyina you say in saka. Na fe yede eka petition no na fe yede kokoma NHIS for na wamo share man and I pay Abeja Fortness, including the investigative journalist herself, Francisca Enchel. Manenka was a corruption watch, Danida, in collaboration with our partners, Ghana Center for Democratic Development, CDD Ghana, Ghana Integrity Initiative, GII, Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition, GACC, Africa Center for International Law and Accountability, ASALA, and the multimedia platform, Joy 99.7 FM, and Adom 106.3 FM. Amadaroma, and the corruption watch, Yadibra Bribia. Biana opesa oni edin sanwoso Facebook Corruption Watch Ghana your Facebook handle Twitter Corruption Watch and so CW Ghana at CW Ghana Instagram Corruption Watch _GH YouTube Corruption Watch Ghana website www.corruptionwatchghana.org. Amani ebi na person the boy person friend e asutre bibi ho a number no 055-2200-033 number chrono anso so WhatsApp 055-2200-033 #wanamoni #Ghana Bre. Mamini kai Francisca Akwaba na fi mi wi abeja fon menko mo so Franca Akwaba
Bejo so
Bibia boko
Nyame adomo
Adwuma no guso
Yeguso pa
after the part 1 and the part 2 what are the new development Francisca?
Okay, so after the part 1 and 2 no institutions are here so omo react to story no dey omo nyina omo react the Ghana Health Service react omo trying say omo here tape no na omo ahwe na omo tumi atake omo decision. Okay, the NHI nso contact for the same request na me adom yotumi dia come on Yeah, mamo copies of the both part 1 and 2.
Okay, Francisca Mebao, for Obia and then the first time OTA Corruption Watch. What have you been doing? You can't pay or die part 1 and part 2 no. Ebiana na junimu kwensene. Then fade Francisca.
Okay, about maternal health care policy. President Kufuor Abemu and now Omu introduced the free maternal health care policy.
Yes.
And it was put under the National Health Insurance. And to naturally say to me register National Health Insurance now health insurance card na unyima. So wa nyinsan no process ye na from da unyim ye antenatal a wobeko scan a wobeye lab a wobeye edru a wobehia wo nyinsan no mu nyina kopim da wobewo bibia edro say yes na ye wo say wo natural bibia the free maternal health policy no ne say e ma be enjoy way for free. So we try the National Health Insurance policy na free maternal health care policy no pe na ye health care service ye completely free. Now so no ye hwehwe mu a ye no pay or die no e kire say ye fa randomly ye ntumi hwe ayaresabia a e Ghana ha nyina nti no ye piki just ham picking randomly piki 6 health facilities and ye mu hwehwe mu ye 37 military hospital the Kolebu teaching hospital Mamobi polyclinic as say Mamobi general hospital then Mamprobi hospital Amasaman Hospital. Do you know him say a friend Amasaman Hospital, but the Ankasa ye West Municipal Hospital.
Okay.
And Shemuna ye no. Now HSA all these 6 hospitals are ye mon Shemuno. Free maternal health care policy no, omu abuse policy no. Omu ma a mapping for enjoy free service say omu enjoy omu kwa card na nanso scan omutua hoka enke woso omunya scan free lab omutua hoka enke woso omunya ne free omukọwo a enru omubehie nyina say natural birth na CS ni na woso omunya ne free but 6 hospitals we nyina no apim for enya bibia free ewo ho enti ye hwehwemu ye capture ye evidence na ye de the pay or die documentary na ye chemu ye fa part 1 na ye fa na ka ye no part 2 no pay or die no.
Okay, right. Mesamba hope you, but let me engage panel members no na afi yenkoyenim enti anape joining us for this discussion Ura Godfred Okansi, Executive Director Revenue Mobilization Africa, and afi Auntie Anita Asamoah, Public Health Research Consultant. Mame mo makwaba, mpeni mo makwaba.
Yeja.
But obi boko there. Auntie Anita. Bibia boko. Ye de nyamiasi. Yes, ladies first. Into my mission, same for Auntie Anita. Was so general comment on this pay or die issue. Watch both documentaries with general comment. Any DNA, Auntie Anita.
Okay. Yeah. In a few sentences, my general comment, would be say it is wrong if we can't access healthcare. Or if mothers can't access healthcare for free, especially those that can't afford it. You get it. When we are talking of total health coverage, what the WHO is advocating for, in some way, be na yeka no. Intino, say, oma omuntimi afford no. They have to have access to it. Omuntimi enya. Intino sa nshishemu ya Madam, sister, very important. And they were finding out good because about out I'm sure say things will be put in the right where it's supposed to be, And for me, for the NHIS totally being free, I'm not too for it because it's about sustainability.
I see.
Yeah.
So, in your view, I mean, free.
Say totally free, I'm not so much for it. Some of us have to pay for it, for some to enjoy it.
Okay,
we have to be able to sustain it.
Instance, Ben, as I said, Utia, say free.
Okay, yeah. So, like for instance, if a bus I have an emergency and I rush me to hospital, Adom 106.3. I should be able to receive care what you say so mutimi share me without some be demand say make this payment and send you the work theater. That should be I should be able to get that. But it doesn't also mean say assuming say I can afford to pay a 200 cedis and 100 cedis now because government has said say you free into but I can afford it not just a mint here.
Okay, tisikani no go to come na ya hwe we no. That is what brings about Oma. What no? It's not that sabia ho.
What now?
For instance, we still have the Taifa issue, right?
Yeah.
Good. We'll get there.
Eti no ka me ho atami na me ye adwuma obi o ye adwuma obi o gina na so ti me ye adwuma kakran na ka bia 100 cedis na eda hospital bill no eda ho no na ka I discharge no na ka wo ye upright person na sincere person na nanka utia ne kakra.
Okay, but you as a public health research consultant, does this come to you as a surprise?
At all. Because there are quasi government institutions. They have to run. You know how our system is.
Me too.
Your system is totally funded by a government, you know. That's some of the hospitals, some of these facilities. The hospital heads, no, or administrators, no, or sometimes procurement, logistics, sometimes they use their own means and of survival no, to run the hospital because overcall paracetamol, ordinary respirator, so how do you run the hospital? So if you don't generate your own internal funds, how are you going to sustain the hospital? Do you get it? So this is a big issue. I say, see, it's not it can be totally free for some certain people.
Someone listening to you for the first time, if you say, okay, so after all, we have someone who supports us, and can you be one of these health workers or more perpetrators make an illegality?
This is illegal because if you without receipts, you are receiving payments without, that is crime. That is different. Whatever payment you pay anywhere, receipts have to be issued.
Okay.
You get it? And in this case, no, the policy itself, no, I think, so, you know, so we are good in talking to calm the public down and all that. And, you know, I say, Ombeka say, oh, yeah, implement it, but the implementation in the grassroots, Nankasa, or in the hospitals, no, it is not working. But on paper, normal but TV so because this policy no yeah or my technical working group meetings or my but it's and work it is on paper and work it no there it's a different but just say bibia payment bia na oh yeah no thank you receipt for it and na my health insurance no so no as totally free no say yeah no so because there are some people who can't afford it at all.
Yeah, Francisca.
Me person me be mo kakra. Me person me make it something. Me clarify it before Anita. The health insurance policy, no? Maternal health care, no, that is the only service under the health insurance policy.
It's free.
Totally free.
Yeah.
Yes.
Every other service the hospital runs is paid for, and it's just a part of it that is covered. And so internally generated fund is supposed to be made on every other service apart from maternal health care. And then these hospitals admitted to me during interviews that they make claims to NHIS and they are paid. NHIS says they pay them. NHIS says they didn't decide the payment for each service on their own. Public stakeholders of the public health themselves decide what the value of a particular service is.
Francisca,
what the value of a particular service is. And so you did two services also. So it is illegal for a hospital to say NHIS 8 you 2 cities are enough because according to NHIS hospitals decided what the value of CS is and NHIS did bonnet to her and they've been receiving their payments.
And that is what I'm saying, say a a crime because something that is supposed to be free for the women, a man, sika for it.
Exactly.
But what I'm trying to say, the NHIS itself can't be totally free for every Ghanaian.
Only pregnant women.
I'm talking in general now of the NHIS, no. But for the maternal care, I know you're free. I don't know a crime.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
It is a crime.
Mr. Kansi, my member, I mean, yes, free baby. Before you give your response on baby, I do say your general views. I was our issue, Mr. Kansi.
So nim say we are be mate say me.
Yes.
And am me know ha.
Yes.
Me ni je pass enya sa balance was to do. Globally, this problem has started long ago. Me aye di hun komo no, enfa ma ho nko. So we offer me kasa enti also make me I'm sharing with you. We gina atwen say we yire ekosa okono da.
Makomi muda.
Papa. So wako hoda.
Yeah.
Na we gina hoda. Na wa dwene ho da. Offer kan yesta ya sha say wo bubu ebefu after say we share say video no. Have been very emotional. Menya break kokokokoko na me de te ano. Every say wadanfo unya ana o maame akọ na wan baby uma ka obeti ne aka na na mentwen say unwuda inti na unim so wu ya. What you say? Me sama sisobium say mentwen say unwuda inti unim ne efre no wu. Na etwiwa esononko. En e ka won so de a esononko. Say wo te say obi ewu no eni we busu me no eno twa ba say wo ye nipa na e fa wo ho a wo beti ase ma men sha ase yi hwe NHI nankasa scheme no ye de ba 2008.
Yes.
Ye de ba se kan obia no ma men kan bibi. I've said this thing on global platform and local platforms. I'll repeat it today. Say what free bibia. There's nothing free in the world. It is free at the point of need. And I'm repeating, at the point of need. It is a free healthcare. Somebody will contribute that money. Now, I mean, catch you. NHI in our no. There's NHIL. That's the levy. So everybody contributes, and you're free. Say, Sikebia obi de beche Ghana for na uto there value added tax.
Yeah, too.
There's a percentage. Yet 2.5% on NHIL. And no call Emma free healthcare na ye kano. And to say we share the establishment of that NHIL na the spirit and the latter. And they say yemfa yesika ni bi nkoto o china. Say come here and ya fiance ye franti mansa na ajakojo. No face camera. Na ka say sika na ye boa no no. Say sika na now free o. You betimi invest say sika no.
Yes.
Ye nyina dia kogu no. They have the will to invest that money in other things to grow the money. Na ka eda eya sefim say yakoye bibia ye hia sika na ka yakoye sika dia be ye yenko enim ne nti ase bibi ye say over register ba so say we open for say onyim no e free hon ye sha se yenko enim no say ubenya services say open for obeko bibia fa ho bia no eno so ye free anya me na meka krata na ye de ensa sha se no yenko enim bi ye say owu awie krapo no wa wo awie no buso miensa na onim bibi se wo wie a akwala no se wan survive ana survive ye no wo na akwala no wan kan ho a at that point you are fecund, you are not fertile. Fertility is when you've given birth to live birth. I did population family life education in school, blessed in me in all humility. Say I deal with a family papa na ya me ya wo hwe ye ko enim kakra na kire say wo ko register wonyim time ni mu nyina ene wa wo no crap no eboso miensa akire no twa se ye ma o ka bi ansa na we fi o munsa so na wo hwe video ya ye hwe ye ya na wo de betutu ne ye ka ya potokasa mo say each stage should be at each stage, you know, it should be positive experience, ensuring that women and their babies mama for na kasa no
mama
wo afom ho ba. But
Oro can say,
yes,
what could possibly be responsible for say total disregard for Sahara Inshishayi? I mean, they are a bit like Tremodin some way aba.
Okay, so watching the videos, greed played the first lead. Greed, evil, wickedness. I'm using these words carefully, but I mean them, and we can't use any other word. And you know, there's some level of timidity. I listen to some of the authorities now. Mami we ma omo akwanya bi na obi se omo asem no. Na omo dan finfin kire se omo kan ohuma na ede NHI no ene nhihye nyina ba hospital ho ana omo kan ni yie pa omo se niama no bi mu there was no two ways to think about it. They were not acceptable. Say obi eba sa prenatal there no what free. Now they rubber man say on fa ne card in shame 5 cedis. there's no other negotiation for it. When to ya no originally na so non ko de obey. Na onim bibi say yes obi or painful. One of the states they are in a psychological problem.
Yeah.
Obi cry to me onyim no with my fadroku no. Aha, be ma na onyim no cry nyin say no. Na we mu nyina wo ni tiri so. E na edwuma cry betimi asɛ the first that we are
na so some do hospital. Na mo san so de fasa sa ne ma yi mo.
We classes ha be ma yetu fu ho. Wakofa no nti fifie akọ. Papa fo bi timi sake omoma. Efifie.
Ne nyina achi na so ba
ayaresabia
na mo
ade a ono so aye edwuma pen akotua free ni bi no na sika na akodu sika futuo no mu no na waka kire ne se on sambe tietie sika we nyina na sika na yagege wo ho no ebie ni ma yaka se kobra na betua o utua uginem untie wantua de a ko bebi foforo and en fire ho enti wo hwe bebi a okoya authorities na wo me NHIF fo na kasa mo hwe scheme we so no tama obo eka kire o mo no when Bibi Amehu, I did not see the alarming state of any of the officials. Say, what are you telling me? Which hospital is that? Give me their contact number. Let me call Dr. Ajibo in front of you just now. That is action.
Bien to me and shows our action.
That
you see on 700 the
when you see there's pampering
I'll come back.
There's pampering of offenders in this country. In this country, we motivate offenders. Put that word well. We motivate them. Nia kwame ye kotwe na so no. Kwame akoye papa pe no wo dan na chire no. Dada te ye no. Se won sa de na wo ye no. Odun se efe enye fe. Sa na wo bet na akola no.
No way.
Wo bra bible kwa ka say hinti dua no wa maso a na wa sa akola no. Spare the rod
and spoil the child.
In this country obitimi di aboni say. He unim enye so obi afetu anase kan dia wo obi ana obo obi to pay and we kunu. At that point in the state of pregnancy, oba no na adwene crime gina so yie. Na odi nia, na odi ebobo wa ba hospital. Na wo health worker, unim bibi. Health worker no, you have to be the last point of angel savior for a pregnant woman. Na wan timi anya so a. Na wan nya hwambre wa se so so body. Why went to me a man with that smiling face, that reception, that healthcare, all missing. You failed already. Then to aggravate our situation. So be dear dem na kosoro pano. Na wasanso eko jin hosika. Na wako
what jin hosika man receipt.
Ba ko bi a bo makuma mutu pay krane. Nia o tietie sika. O hieni na o tietie sika wi o frefren krofo. O fresh sika na ogu kram hu enimase. If you are like me, even begging water becomes a problem to you when you are begging. Some of us when we are feeling hungry, we can't even tell people. Because we can soldier it in. Now only bibi say yesre na ehuri obi dwen say ho atoyen. Na obi dam Ghana hasa na waba frefre busuafo diska ni bi abetue bi. Wa tue bi ewie no. Na ne ba na okoso okowo no. Na ko dia befia be kire so no so. Wako aba ewo Yesu di.
Anyeyi.
Aspiti ho ye de nipa da se nipa timi eye de mia ni nua. Ama mu sizi akwala no. Na sa akwala na ka obedom ye se obeka Ghana fo no. Wentimi amma you sent that to prison. We actually seized a baby that even had the innocent baby was under siege. Just say a teacher not to her or not the born anything. Just say unim bibi fa waso kofa MP4 sika ho sisi aye ka no. Fa waso ekofa ho they go into the constitution and make it a no double standard. Yenka say in the state we are now no ntino and kayemo pick up. Who are you to go and refer that one to them? Or in the state we are now can enter atos kete na ye de uber no en fa mom can obete de omeka kire wo but ye common tax waivers $11 million. Do you know what $11 million can do for this country? $11 million so the background is come quite 500 something 50 something thousand and 50 something million dollars. Now for says can only school ada here IBC, but you are able to do all that for them. Ne chi efa here for you. Do you know what we are doing? Do you know how evil say ya bonepa tia nipa say ya jene ba na wa wona wewu no eto mo kire e de ensa to no so e ka kire say on sambe tia mo kire free na ene cha we say no eno he maternal we say mortality na oba no kra ewu no that provision of 3 months after service no eno so bono so no bone a wudi before obewu no nyama ya ye gigi o musike nyina eno ye bone oba wo no so se woni bibi se wo ko wo a normal bet on muji hinska se wo ko SES so den chese wa asem ne de bobu one first kana ba ye ntwa oba no de ye twa ye ni yakula hi say CS se one fan ma ye yi na okọ we nyina mu ewie no last one no cry we didn't bone a we wi ani sika ni nyina. I'm using this word technically. The stealing, this is thievery, this is extortion, and I'm surprised. Look, if the military command want to preserve the respect we have for them, I'm calling on 37 military hospital. I'm calling on all the hospitals.
To crack the whip.
37 should come in the Ahoya spirit and crack that whip.
Okay. I can say, me samba hobio, Anjanita. Yashemi ewi, me ho atome, me ni sika me di betua. For instance, Tisania a course or typhoid, I'll get there pretty soon. What medical implications be our me so? Say you're detaining me in hospital.
Yes, a very big medical implication. Depression as a whole can start from there. Even Sabe, your friend say bodam no. Betimi a hona obi wo hwa obetimi a triple on a dream right there.
I see.
Yeah, because ABI already just like Okanse was saying, already the state of mind has been kind of faulted. Well, because of the pregnancy, then in pregnancy there are changes in your hormones and all that. You see, so with those changes, a little trip or a little trigger,
depression now can postpartum depression.
Yeah, I don't know general depression.
Okay.
And a postpartum and it starts mostly from a week after
okay.
And on a start you don't say akwala obano ontimi nhwe ne ye. You can't bond with the baby. I say ontimi didi. What we call insomnia na han ontimi nda any ade so hu enti postpartum depression sana a setting in and ni nyina no so no it depends maybe on the gene or niema na wa fam tama na onyem no sabi ebi wa bia na rape na odinyin obi wo nso a ebia nipa na onyin no so no he denied it and the disgrace just like you were saying all this when you add them together in the mind of the person a cause mental depression so and as teenagers too one say like teenage pregnancy as they say adults and kwalasa no ebia wakonyin na otwi na so bebre a no so ede ni sunsan so ba we won sakwala no kra no obenyi kra no na I say aware no kra pese obeware na say on pese obe human like because she doesn't want to go through that same process now will go through those days.
But Anjanita, medical bills are a broma ho den so.
Yeah.
A bit me a trigger form of depression. Ebia maybe be 2-3 days wa hanam fusi bia meet ya be ebia 150 bia na 200 it buy 1,400. Yeah.
I said that dwen baba.
Mewu.
I dwen baba bro. Who sika no bank? Also so ebia your salary is maybe 700 cedis. Minimum wage you say. There are people that take 300 cedis in this country, and people and penifo no share mutual mobi one security guard or man 300 cedis, 200 cedis. You see, so how is that person able to like you pay for hospital bills okay. So it causes it.
Francisca, we will move quickly to Taifa issue, but give us a brief and sana fe yakofa we nearby, then we'll continue the discussion from there. Francisca.
Okay. Anti-Taifa issue on say enka pay or die document.
Yes, enka ho.
It's because tama you drop it part 1 and part 2 Sa period no more na nkofa their rights and all that. Taifa polyclinic ba say obi ko wo ho young girl bi and ko wo ho. Owo ye no ye ne CS. According to girl ne busu yakra no na omu nim say ya girl no CS. According to them, omunim say the girl need theater, but the exact reason why you didn't call theater, they didn't know.
Then who signed for the consent?
Exactly, they are supposed to sign.
No, because no.
And to know, I say, lady no, nipa or any caretaker, 75-year-old woman, and so. ena osi oma mani say ekoye girl no CS omo wo hwa girl no wuwie ye omo wo hwa na fam so omo mra magi bill omo koya ya ma omo 2034 cedis say enne ye CS no bill girl no kwa NHIS card omo from unsa kan card no like
it's a government hospital.
A government hospital. It's a polyclinic.
It's a polyclinic.
Yeah.
Omo from unsa kan card no entino ya ma omo bill no na the woman has no means of paying it. And to start so nkofo kasakasa. Nkofo na osre so mo sika no. Ana kosre obi a onim corruption watch. Say ya pay or die. Okay. And if any friend say obi a friend me with this case. Sometimes people exaggerate. And you know, when the person gave me the lead, I decided say we should investigate it ourselves to confirm say the old lady is telling the truth. So as usual, we did some short undercover work at Taifa Polyclinic.
Okay.
CJ, you won't believe what was coming out of the mouth of health workers.
Well, for us to believe, let's go play the audio now for yeba. Na yabeto anko train no esonti yentie we.
So you can take that one to the revenue side. But I'll tell you on the receipts in the that is charging point. So we can't do it together. Can I take the past payment? If you're much or a car, I don't much or in red.
Unfortunately, I said, we don't if you want to say, there is no
Well, yeah, they have been charging all the things. My discharge is better say area first set up the one. You know, not almost much on the bill. Because I have the kind of source of the field, so how that best speak or change to be chair. Near any other which you are doing, you are showing the because yeah, no, I'm going to anyway, put you in I can see the balance and then it's yes, make sure I'm discharging myself, much me in, no part that you have a chair drum. If you're thinking now, if you're around, once you're in the drum, yes, but it's a month of it, and come up with a thing I can't finish it. This amount there is huge. There's no way I can't come on. We need to learn and be on the account to say, we can much of I will say 300 and something. Some make a certain in the good and you could not be a football. You are no good here. You are cows. They are shit. They are transferring your day. But you also see in there. There's no way good at you and you also so can know you are covered by financial and virtual society.
Shannon is you have to go and go fast
you didn't know what was going on. We don't talk about it. We need help. Okay. It's the one who you was so it's like she feels she's
by now.
Oh, she feels that she's alone. Oh no, beyond one. Why depressed? Postpartum depression. So coffee, I'm only in corner. What's it?
Then can say a hana and say na yema. It is a song no you know bibana say young pan financial so bibana ne ho enya say to me man and snap no na ye ne that on na bet snap no bi na ne ho nya na dam pass what I say sana ne can you say pamone say wonko
but I didn't know you know yeah go and I fire ba you know na e bisa say insurance and the house insurance no you know part of it saying na ebefa
there house insurance insurance omo de insurance you don't want to be hospital
plastic chair.
Yeah, so you ban emergency, you have plastic chair.
Okay, Auntie Francisca, welcome back.
Thank you.
Then another is
And to know, senior medical officer, Taifa Polyclinic, a friend of Dr. Joseph Tufo. On my first person now, what is on your Brewane Casano? I was the only reason why I had detained Lady Nini Baby no is because Edika. Until once they pay the bill, they'll release it. Not almost here, 700 cedis out of the total bill. And now 1,334. And to someone to release it. Then later in the night, the torture started. Nurse for no. Almost see girl no, any bano, almost fit in pano mudasun. Because occupy space. Here bed need the
new case via Maya and being as on be free panel.
And to our own film panels no got in a plastic chair. Yes. And they were justifying why they had to do that. That here space no and then these same health workers are telling us that the lady is in postpartum depression. Health workers, see, lady is in postpartum depression. So somebody in postpartum depression, now more catch any pan is on vacating the bed for others, non got in a plastic chair because Odika. It's just unbelievable.
Sorry, I'm not cutting you.
Yeah, Auntie Anita, yeah.
That is why you see some professions, when some parents force children into some particular professions, I'm always against it. What I see in Ghana, especially the medical schools, the nursing, we won't say mostly the parents fight, say, oh, you'll be a doctor because they have the money. We'll be cry a fee paying because of that. You get it? So that empathy is not there. As a doctor, as a nurse, it is not there. Onisa, more friends, a Tima or whatever, how do you say it in tree? Onibi.
Yeah, Tima.
Because Obia Wawa Mayeni CS, on Timimpo and Nancy. Wow. And now also on sorry free and paneso and cotton and plastic chair. So no, it is wrong. It is totally wrong. Then this same nurse is telling you, say the person has this postpartum depression. You see, and that is how they behave when you go to the hospital. That is how they shout on you. I was discussing with an HIV person. That is why the person has not been going for the drugs. They discriminate you. They talk to you anyhow. And I'll come in and HIV. But what the hell is that? Excuse my language. And that is why the person has not been going. Is not under care. Has refused going for HIV medication. You see. So how do we keep the insurgent? The HIV on the rise? How do we keep it? So this is what a profession, obano on person obey doctor. Me pacha, me maninya doctor mani kombanyo. Football no person oba mani koye ball. A person makeup mani koye no. It is not by force. Then the man won't say, "Oh, man, pass enough. Oh, teacher training." Even teacher training, you need to have that to teach a child. It's not everybody that can be a teacher. You see.
Eventually, no.
Yeah.
When I went to when Minyami evidence said indeed BBC Air Kosono me reported case no to NHIS. Immediately this one NHIS me bomb abaso. Me inform me NHIS about near Omudi girl no Taifa Polyclinic. Immediately, Omo contactee Ghana Health Service. They liaised with them. The next day, they ordered the hospital to refund Sika 700 cedis part payment. No, Omo share hospital no mo sa kind 700 cedis no shabre one insa. E release lady ne bano. And then as we speak, NHIS ma hospital no order. Apparently, the hospital no almost see theater no. Now was so upgraded to NHIS. Ma NHIS who says say what theater to me CS. Now NHIS more the credential to do CS so that obi ko wa obenya free. But anya so which means that until then no it was say obi ba no mo say o hia CS a ye refer no to be a NHIS be cover no. But omo decide so omo refer omo be CS no ma ye no to say a private facility. And to some way serious no NHIS order omo say they can't do CS again. Obi ba na ohia CS mun refer no until say monya credential to do CS.
That is pure like. So who gave them the authority? So when you CS,
they were doing it on their own.
For how long?
Illegal.
For how long?
Illegal.
CS, illegal CS.
And the money is
for so many years.
Yeah, the money is going to the doctor's pocket.
Yeah.
Hey.
Because I don't know better. When I
went to interview him, when I went to interview the doctor, he denied doing this to the lady, and then he said they signed before doing the CS. So I requested to see a copy of the consent form.
So
they couldn't find her folder.
Mr. Kanse matter me ba ho ma beje will take na ma menye we quickly na fe memra ho na yento anko twetwe so latex foam na fe da wase for so many years oni omo edidwa hye ne so open mattress papa open orthopedic mattress king size queen size and single mattress double open pillows latex foam omasan so edin konya papa and abedwa so 1 seater 2 seaters 3 seater L shaped sofa colors ahudu biano on sabetimi akabehwe ni ye se wonu obia endudwa social media na onka se oyeduma ewo latex foam ti send sika na wonye delivery enfama latex foam enko na obenya mattress papa ne ho akande nyina e free latex foam your partner for life. St. Thomas Eye Hospital se men kan kire se NHIS ya edu ho nkomo ya nyame se nyame ya Adom Mondays, Tuesdays and Fridays and afi Saturdays so eka ho NHIS no eye adwuma e wo St. Thomas Eye Hospital enti Shannon so wamo asoe no ewo mata heko no bomodian se juada ebnada efiada memenda no obeba ho na fe NHIS no yade adwuma ede ama from 7:30 a.m. to 12 noon enti yen hye no enso CBG na fe oni NLA akabomu we ehu nya so bakoto santene ewo lotokios ho na fe wakotwa oti ufie na so long as awoni CBG edidwuma no o dial star 924 star 6 hash star 924 star 6 hash na afi honwa na udem na afi wenya cheaper, faster and convenient reliable credit na afi wetimi edijuma edishane so CBG is the bank for NLA's business. It's fast credit and fast pay straight into your mobile money wallet. Go on and dial star 924 star 6 hash. CBG will stand with you. Access Bank and so eguso ma mofrano energy a perfect start promo. Enti koswa na be perfect start account no edema fama obano sharing so be account fama obano na fe fasika etum odisika etum no ano na unya point early savers account no na unya point 200 Ghana cedis adeko na unya point abofrano betimi awini niam bebre ebi ni PS5 afenso so bicycle Samsung tablets and be break ho enti Shannon so na fe be account no ma abofra no na ono so enyamu emfaso. Access Bank, more than banking. Rokansi
yeah me say discussion to say you didn't come nyina mu no causes and danger say niama ma sa niama eba ene danger be ama nyina no ohwa sa insensem ekosoi ebe man krofo ewu owu a kan ebetimi eyi yensa afi that deaths that could be avoided na oba eno so cause fear and panic on obi wo ho a ote asem we a na kire se aresa bia hor krap no na fe osuro se obeko sa same way it will aggravate omo psychological complexity na ka e wono so de dada se obi wo adwendwen de da bema na nje nyensen ebusia so apona ma osofo so se no so tunufu se ni se nti okọ no krapo no osuro de da ene ye di we so akoto ano nti na afi ama osuro kra so obesa akọ na ka se oto aso won fiti se obe anso obe wo no ka se enhwe bi bo se ehwe no na we mani dwane a na obo so ofie na ka bibia aka hospital on ye behu ye tunifu na ya nkohu na wakohwere ni nkwa we asem we so corruption it is stealing. I won't use any gentle word. Chrono fita ni binie. Chrono ya botai. Di boss chrono e binie. Ye ko enim ni so it widens the poverty gap. Ama ohieni oba ka say ye ji obi a ho mudie. And so ohieni na ka ne de 10 cedis. Aka me 10 cedis, aka 100 cedis. Ye ko ji na 10 cedis a beka me 0. Na ka 90 cedis. Ye ko enim biom no it affects BBF no. Tax compliance. Wow, some of betia tax biom no. Na fe no omo chichi omo. Na ye nyina etu awie ne yasika na ko du futuro no mu awie a. Na fe de me nkwa me koje a. Na me hia ni de chese de me nyenye bi ngi biom a. Ochina wo se ye tax one asema na nkofo ye den omo buefu. Na wo hwe ensema authorities ni ba o minim ebekaka ye nyina chese they are pampering the offenders. Ni a oya ade no yakoba ye yesi NHIF o ma ya de ya bon se ma mom kakra franka metwe me ho afi ho yakọ enim kakra no ka o ko menim o ma hospital ni ska ma me no ka se police bem se ka authorities bi bem se obi kofie se ye de asotwe bi ba nti yakọ enim my final way say about the way forward no se national mass orientation say ye get de efa ho o ka send your girl child to school campaign no Sani ama nyina ma improvement by ye be national census so say ye hu de di hu komo go 40 say ye national orientation fa sa free NHI is a provision for all of us. We pay at the point that we call tax levy, and then when it comes to point of need no say nyina nya sa ade no na o share in-house and professional service training and alertness. Professionals now moving beto so no ahia scheme we are working kro mu nim hu bi opako ni ube hu say nurses bi wo beto ade ayeye na omo so mu ye bi enti e say e masa omo so sa alertness no na fe ye nim se unima we ye ne ye chill dia na che say ye de we edi afa mrakwa so na improving monitoring systems say out mu say weak monitoring bi wo o ka che nurse bi o video no no na ko ese nim ye na kakra won sem ni bi ho che se monitoring no week kakra won se modwuma ya mu ye mu peyin o mu no budi nkomo kakra nhwemu bia na oye no na there should be collaboration between government agencies yes say any CSOs any media ye nyina won edwuma na ye wo hai so se me no ye di hu nkomo fefe na ye ne o mo so nhia na NHIF for any public hospitals ye nyina ye be di nkomo
Ora kan sem reninti quickly Pacho first mami
we have to do strict punishment and stiffer punishment for offenders sa de yakobo pa yesi mo munye sa biom na ene si emphasize kan nkomo ba de bi say naming and shaming bem adakita for omu tina ho ma de course no ye for picture ankere
Auntie Anita 30 seconds here sorry we'll final words.
Well, for me, I think just cabin this should start from the top. Whatever policy you're implementing, who say we are outright like implementing it totally, not just on paper, because that is what we are good at. We attend meetings and all that. They don't go to like some normal be implemented or grassroots and also in the facilities.
Okay.
And whatever we are implementing, mama enya honum. Not that we have the health facilities regulatory bodies. They should start going around and like just go as when they're not expecting you. No one can share their hospitals maybe.
Okay.
But hospitals are ebia normal fund their dear. then those ones are out.
All right, Medase pa Godfrey Okansi, Executive Director, Revenue Mobilization Africa, and Anita Iya Samoa, a public health research consultant. And Ombeka home. Corruption Watch, Menkaiwo, say Danida. And Afaho Eka and Afe Ghana Center for Democratic Development CDD Ghana Integrity Initiative GII Ghana Anti-Corruption Coalition GACC Africa Center for International Law and Accountability ASELA and Afe multimedia platform Join FM and Afe Adom FM. Franca.
And to say a petition. Speaker of Parliament.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. The last time, a week here, Honorable Gakpe Ekasai, and I say he's here to make a statement on the floor of Parliament. Yeah, on this same issue.
And then receipts somebody buy Kungsen. A man from contact and come so it will be difficult to reach them and to say omu tie my and sanko omu contact.
Which people?
Go for the omu receipt to get a refund.
Yeah.
And they should contact us.
Okay. And Yanibesia, yes, sorry, sir. Yes, sorry, sir.
Smiling songs.
Wash away all the tears from my eyes. In times when the storms and the tides are